Nathan, coming from 2 goals down to draw 2-2 here at the Valley, what did you make of the game?
Good point in the end. For 60 minutes, nowhere near the levels we need to be, and that's the frustrating thing. Last 30 minutes, much more tempo, got the crowd going. Their keepers made a few really good saves, but we've given ourselves too much to do at the end of the day from being passive and inept and a mile off where we are.
The team and the crowd didn't stop believing. How pleased were you with the character shown after the disappointment of going 2 goals down?
Yeah, look, the last 30 minutes were a real positive, and we'll take a lot of positives from that. But the first 60 minutes, we were nowhere near the levels we needed to be, and I take full responsibility for that.
How do you assess the 2 goals that we conceded today?
We give the ball away, they get a corner, we don't mark at a corner, we allow them to do what we know they're good at. Second one's just catastrophic defending, passive, not aggressive, allowed James Collins to win it and then to run through. He's an excellent finisher, but he should never have been allowed to get in that position in the start, and that's a frustrating thing really. And we just we've been passive, we've been taking an eye off the ball. There's a few little things happened, and we've got to get back on it. And as I said, I'm really disappointed. Really disappointed with that first 60 minutes. Yeah, second half we've had to find a way, we've had to find certain stuff, and we were much more aggressive in what we did. But for the first 60, we were nowhere near what the levels we've set.
We had plenty of chances after the second goal. Did you feel a winner was coming?
I don't know what I felt really today. It was one of those days where anything could have happened. There was no control in the game. We didn't have the control in the game. We created enough chances as we do. I think we've had 17 chances, 17 shots. They've had 4, and we've drawn 2-2. It's just the level. If you give goals away and you give him mountain to climb, if we'd only given one away, then when you get the second, you're only going on and winning the game. But when you got 2, it gives him something to cling on to. And then so many things happened after that.
Tyrese Campbell was absent today. What's the prognosis there?
He had cramp on Tuesday, and he wasn't deemed fit enough to be involved.
7 points at the end of a busy week, and it's now a clear week before a trip to Cambridge next weekend. How do you plan to use this week?
Well, we'll just prepare again for another big game. We have to keep ticking away. We have to think, but it's in the end of the day, it's a point gain today. But it's been a tough one to take.